wondered if cutting out high FODMAP foods will make you more sensitive to FODMAPs over time? Great question. So when we are in the elimination phase, pulling out all of those high FODMAP foods, we are reducing the amount of water being pulled into the gut, and we are reducing the amount of fermentation or gas that you're going to be experiencing in your gut. And both of those things can stretch your gut muscles, which they're supposed to do that, don't worry. But this feeling of stretching and tension and pressure can be interpreted by some people's bodies as pain, even though it's a normal sensation. So this is something that we see in people who have visceral hypersensitivity, for example. So if you have been in the elimination phase, especially if you've been there for a while, your body has become habituated to having a lower amount of stress and tension and pressure in your gut. And so when you reintroduce those foods again, and your gut returns to that more, I don't want to say distended, but like, it returns to like a more sort of stretched position, you may not be used to it anymore, and the same amount of sensation that you were having before might feel for a minute like it's getting worse, or it was worse than before. And this is one of the reasons that it's really important to work with somebody who is addressing all aspects of your IBS, because we want to make sure that A, you're prepared and you know that this might happen. It's not going to cause panic or anxiety. B, that we're testing foods in such a way that you're not going to get like a great, huge, big amount of stretch and pull in your intestines when you are checking things. But this doesn't mean that you are more sensitive to those foods. It means that you have become habituated to having less sort of tension and pull in your gut muscles. We also expect you to experience more bloating. When you're testing high FODMAP foods, you're still in the process of reintegrating them into your body, into your diet. We expect these things to go away over time as your body rehabituates to having that stretch and tension and pressure in there. So absolutely, you are not becoming more sensitive to high FODMAP foods by cutting them out. Even if you've cut them out for a significant amount of time, it can take a little bit of time, a little bit of effort and intention to sort of onboard them into your body, into your diet again. But if we're going to see a change in high FODMAP foods over time, the change that we're expecting is that you can actually integrate more foods. We're renovating those FODMAP buckets, we're introducing new tools, we're understanding more about your body mechanics and how you work. So over time, what we would expect in terms of a change in FODMAP status would be that you could incorporate more and more foods over time.